Brianna was larger than life. She was funny, witty and fearless. We miss Brianna so much, and our house feels empty without her laughter. To know how scared my usually fearless child must have been when she was alone in that park with someone that she called her friend will haunt me forever. Prior to the trial, I had moments where I felt sorry for the defendants because they had ruined their own lives as well as ours. But now knowing the true nature and seeing the remorse for what they have done to Brianna, I have lost all sympathy that I may have previously had for them. And I am glad that they will spend many years in prison and away from society. I would like to take this opportunity to give my thanks to all involved in the outcome today. Thank you to Cheshire Police and the CPS for all of the hard work that has gone into building this case following a thorough investigation led by DCI Adam Waller and DI Nigel Parr. Thank you to our liaison officers, DC Sarah Newton and DC Linda Turtle, for supporting us throughout the investigation and trial with such professionalism and kindness. Thank you to Justice Yip for ensuring a fair trial has been carried out for all. Thank you to the prosecution, Brianna Ghey, Casey and her team for all of the hard work throughout and for advocating for Brianna in such an outstanding way. Thank you also to the jury for making the right decision based on the evidence. I understand how difficult this must have been for you all, but you have worked hard and thanks to you, society is now a safer place. Thank you to all of those who gave evidence, with special thanks to the couple who found Brianna and PC Chadwick, the first officer on the scene. I'm so grateful that in the last moments of her life, she had the concern and kindness from you all, and I undoubtedly know that you did all you could do to help my precious child. Thank you to the majority of the press who have reported sensitively throughout. This has meant a lot to our family and Brianna's friends. Lastly, please have some empathy and compassion for the families of the young people convicted of this horrific crime. They too have lost a child and they must live the rest of their lives knowing what their child has done. My family and I request some healing space for the next few weeks. However, I will be back at the end of January to continue my campaigning for better mental health support for young people and their families. Thank you.
Statement there from Esther Ghey.
It's impossible to put into words on the murder of my child has affected me. I never stopped loving her and I never will. From when she was little, I remember the faces she would pull to make me laugh, a cheeky giggle, funny dances are engraved in my memory. I knew she was going to be a star, and the amount of support she received from the followers on TikTok proved this. She shared her TikTok videos with me all the time, and I was so proud of what she could do. Show me how she would do her makeup. She had such an amazing talent, and I enjoyed sharing this with family and friends. I look into her eyes and they shine back at me. And I know she was a beautiful girl to be proud of. I hate how her life has been brutally taken away from her, and she's been deprived of the life she wanted to live. It's difficult to comprehend how some people can do these vile things in the world and don't understand how cruel and heartbreaking their actions can be. The impact on Brianna's death has not just affected me as her father, but also my whole family. My heart bleeds every day for Brianna, and this will never go away. And the amount of guilt I have can sometimes be unbearable. But I will ensure her memory lives on in my thoughts and dreams. The support I've received from my fiancée Lorraine, family and friends has been second to none. and without you, I wouldn't have got through it. Also, the amount of work and effort the police have put into getting Brianna the justice she deserves has not gone unnoticed. Mr. Parr and all the family liaison officers has been extremely supportive through the whole process and understood the emotional journey that has been experienced. I also want to express my gratitude to PC Andrew Chadwick and the paramedics who tried all they could to try and save my daughter. We spoke a few days before she was taken from me, and we were arranging to meet each other. It breaks me every day to know I'll never get that chance again. I wish I had been there to protect her, but that's something I must live with. The suffering from this horrific incident should never happen, and I hope no other family ever experience the torture this can bring.